Honestly, as a Taurus, listen, if you see me being bubbly, wobbly, gobbly, funny, quirky, laughing, maybe sometimes yelling, that's fine. Don't be scared if I yell sometimes. Be scared when a Taurus gets quiet. When a Taurus gets quiet, that's the calm, okay? But then there is a storm. You know what I'm saying? Before the storm, there is the calm, and I'm quiet and I just keep it to myself because I'm thinking. I'm thinking about how I'm actually gonna teach you a lesson. So as a Taurus, don't try to challenge me, don't try to compete with me. Just stay in your own lane, okay? That's what I gotta say. So come correct. And if you're depresso, drink some espresso, all right? So, bye. I was talking to the devil. I was letting the devil know that he can't mess with the Taurus, okay? With my Taurus. So, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. This is your funny Armenian tarot guy. My name is Arman, and you know how much I love you, Taurus. What you doing out there looking like cutie patootie, also yummy. I want to give you a big hug to each and every one of you. As you know, as a matter of fact, I was raised by one Taurus mama, and she was the best ever. She's still the best. So, let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you, Taurus. So, what is going on for my Tauruses? I'm going to take a look at the overall challenge, your surrounding energies, and also take a look at the past, present, and future to understand the interconnectedness of the events that happened, which has led you to the current moment. And then what is the main advice from the universe? What is it that you need to know? All right, so let's see what's going on. Taurus, what is going on for Tauruses right now? So you have the King of Swords. You're being very specific and analytical about a situation that's happening in your life. I feel like that there is, a connection that you're involved with, and you wanna have a clear communication and a conversation with this individual that you're dealing with the King of Wands, with the King of Swords. Sorry. If you look at this closely, Taurus, you'll see that there is a dragonfly. It caught my eye earlier on a different reading. So the dragonfly on the sword, okay, this is indicating a big change, metamorphosis that's happening, and also growth and a spiritual journey. And also that you're being protected by your spiritual guides and angels, okay? It's a very spiritual insect. So, and there is an owl at the bottom. So you're being very wise in your steps that you are taking. That's what I like about Tauruses. You're not in a rush, okay? You're not a fire sign, and it's okay. You don't gotta be in a rush to make like hasty decisions. You take your time to analyze the situation, to look at the, to look at what's the best course of action. So there is a 10 of Swords that somehow came out of the deck. So there is a lot that's been going on in your mind, okay? And this is about like some troubling thoughts and anxiety that you have been experiencing about a specific situation. And this is something that's been almost like haunting you from the past. It's just been occupying your mind a lot. And it has to do a lot with you being hurt and wounded in a previous connection with somebody. Someone in the past, I feel like they were not being honest with you. And right now, even though you have this, current feeling with the Five of Swords, you are asking yourself, how could they ever do it to me? How could they have done that to me with the Five of Swords energy in the present moment? You're definitely looking into moving on in your own path, knowing that this person has to learn a specific lesson about what it means to be with the Taurus and the level of loyalty that they need to match with yours. Chariot energy is about being so confident in yourself, Taurus, that you know about your direction that you're wanting to take upon. And there is also Three of Wands in the present moment. So I feel like that in the current moment for you, you're looking into the horizon and into the future, and you're asking yourself some questions. One of them, I feel like for many of you, is you're like, okay, so I know that I bring the best into the relationship, and if somebody was to ask me what do I bring to the table, I bring the whole table, baby. I bring the entire table. Why? Because I'm a Taurus and I chop my own wood and I bring my own food. Okay, so That's who you are, and you know what you bring in the relationship. The question is like, do I really want to be in a relationship right now, or should I just take a break? You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy. You do have someone in your mind that you really admire, and you would look at to them. You would look at them as a potential partner that you would want to potentially explore a relationship with. But I feel like you're holding yourself back from any kind of like drama, because you're drama free. You would rather just lay on the couch, get on your chips, and eat the best food and take care of yourself, nurture yourself, stay moisturized, stay monetized, stay hydrated, you know what I'm saying, than be involved with some random ass people who try to just offer you I want to be in a relationship with Taurus. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone who is stable, secure, confident, and has an extreme level of loyalty? So, you just got to watch out for the people that try to come back into your life from the past, because there are some people that they try to recreate a version of you in other people, but they realize they can never find someone like you, Taurus, because it's like some people in your past. This is about the reading, but I'm channeling for you right now, and I'm just speaking, preach, sis. So some people from your past, they thought they could find anyone better, so they have tried to connect with somebody, and like they're telling this person, oh, I really would like it to be like this. This is what I like in a person. It's like they're telling them what they saw in you and like what they liked in you. So now they're like telling it to the other person, like hoping that this person is gonna be like you. Can nobody be like you, Taurus? Especially the level of maturity and the loyalty and the energy that you brought in that specific dynamic. Of course, every sign is different. Of course, everyone is unique. But I'm talking about the person that met you, that experienced your love, that experienced your level of loyalty. And they are trying to program 7-7, as I just said this, 7-7. They try to program somebody else that, they hope this person is going to be like you. No. Don't even try, honey. You may think hard, but don't think long, okay? It's about this person. So, whatever. Let's move on. Let's see what happened in the past that caused you a lot of headache, a lot of heart pain and disappointment. You have the 5 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. You had to close a cycle in the past because somebody was being very emotionally and physically unavailable for you. So what's really beautiful here, Taurus, is that even though this situation that you were involved in caused you a lot of anxiety and a lot of, just like questions and doubting yourself, and there were times when you even doubted your own self-worth, your own ability and who you are as a person, honey, no person can define you, no past can tell you and label you for who you are, and nobody can come against you, and no one can tell you what to do or harm you, because they can only boost you and fuel you to your next level, which is the Queen of Pentacles. See how she's looking so good in herself? Like Nicki Minaj's song with Beyonce. I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Back up. He be thinking about me when he wakes up, jacks up. National anthem, heads off. So you in the past went through a very major challenging situation, but what I like about Taurus is you're going to pull yourself back on track and you're going to keep going no matter what. And that's also about my mama. She's a Taurus. I have seen her going through so many hardships, but she held it all together. She and my dad's a Capricorn, mama's a Taurus, both earth signs. I grew up not having much, but I never had a hungry day. They worked so much back in Armenia in the Soviet Union days, and they were able to provide the food for their kids. That's how loyal you are. Okay, as an earth sign. I remember that my mom, she wouldn't eat her like piece of bread or chocolate, whatever, and she would give it to me and to my siblings, because that's how caring she was. That's the heart of a mother, Taurus. That's how you are in your relationships as well. You will basically take it out of your mouth, cut it out of your pocket, cut out your finances of your situation. You give it to the person that you really take care of and you love. But you're learning to take your energy back to yourself. So just for the context, I grew up in Armenia back home, and it was very challenging times, but I'm thankful for the people that I had in my life and the family. With the 5 of Cups, the major disappointment that happened in the past for you, see how she's looking at that? I feel like it took you some time to get out of that disappointment phase in your life that you were in. you still try to give the benefit of the doubt of that communication, but it had to come to an end with the Wheel of Fortune. 1010, as I just said, this Wheel of Fortune is ending of cycles and having closures with certain situations and people, because you know that you are getting prepared and getting ready for something bigger that's coming into your life. Also, Wheel of Fortune is associated with good luck and a successful completion of a cycle. So I applaud you for being so bold and having the audacity. This was a confirmation, inner burp, to have the audacity to actually walk away from what no longer was serving you. Okay, so now in the present moment you have the Chariot, the Five of Swords, and then the Three of Wands. Let me clarify the Chariot here for you. What is the Chariot here about for my Tauruses? Because you're moving towards a direction, very fast forward moving. Okay, so Six of Cups, the Star, and the Three of Pentacles. There is so much hope for you in the future with the Star card, and this is a beautiful energy, because in the present moment, Taurus, you're only looking towards the future. You're only looking towards what's coming in for you next, and having a very optimistic and a positive outlook on life, and just in general about your ability to create the life that you want. What you're headed towards, Taurus, is the Chariot here, towards a connection, a love, a union that's actually going to be equal give and take exchange energy. If you look at this closely, you see that there is two individuals that are giving flowers to each other, right? So somebody's receiving here something. This is the universe of bestowing you a true connection, a true counterpart, divine love that you deserve so much. Accordingly to your faith, let it be done to you. Okay, and then the Three of Cups here, this is about celebration and embracing joyful opportunities and accepting the good stuff that's coming in for you, because number 3 is, first of all, it's a divine number, the unity, also mind, body, soul connection, and this is about cooperation. Somebody's going to come into your life and bring a lot of joy and success and celebration. This person is going to embrace you and celebrate you on many levels. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be an air sign as well. Not really air sign. Hold on. Fire sign, or the Chariot. Aries energy also, or Cancer. So this person is very family oriented. They definitely see a future for you. And there is this desire with the Star card here to make each other the star. So it's like you're not putting this person, you're not going to be putting this person on a pedestal, and they're not going to do the same, but you both are going to hold each other in very high regards, and that's going to be very beautiful. And another thing that I see is that people are going to look up to you as like a power couple. They're going to look up to you as being very powerful, and they're going to learn from you and see how solid your connection is. So in the present moment, there is something that's concerning you, okay? Something is concerning, something is on your mind. With the Five of Swords, you have the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Two of Pentacles. So you are questioning yourself if you want to enter into a relationship, into a connection with this person. Someone could be here a little older than you, or you both are older. And, when I say older, also it may also mean maturity wise, you know what I mean, like just having very wise, like your experiences have made you very wise and smart. With the Emperor, very masculine energy, and this is you, okay, very feminine, independent, nurturing, caring energy. If you look closely with the Queen of Pentacles, actually there is a little rabbit underneath that's coming out of nowhere, that little rabbit right down there. I feel like that this connection, once you decide to remove yourself out of this funk and trust in your intuition and go forward with this connection, you're gonna get out of this confusion and of this pain that's been causing you or keeping you awake at night. Okay, you're gonna come out of the confusion of how do I handle this, how do I bring balance to this. With the Two of Pentacles, if you see this person, it's like juggling through many responsibilities. You also could be having like a lot on your plate right now. I feel like financially you're also, trying to cut back on your spending habits. Says who? But you're definitely taking responsibility for your finances, and also looking forward to maybe just changing your job or getting into a job that's going to bring you more abundance and financial stability, security. But when it comes to this specific connection, I feel like that sometimes you've been asking yourself, this person, they might come across being a little bit like rigid and set in their ways. This is someone that might come across as giving off the energy of like being pretty like dominant and like strong, but that's what's also attracting towards you. And of course you embody this energy of, you know, the Queen of Pentacles being very nurturing, caring, and very independent also, Taurus. You don't want to be dependent. You don't like being dependent on other people. You like to create your own wealth. Okay, and that's the present moment you're looking forward to. And this is a call to action in the present moment for you. With the Three of Wands, she's holding the surfing board between two fires and she's looking on the horizon. So this is your energy in the current moment, Taurus, that you're looking towards the further development of this relationship. Okay, before number 3, there is 1, 2, 3. And you already have gone through different phases of this connection, of this person that's on your mind, and you're wanting to take it to the next level. But I feel like you're a little bit taking it slower than you would have done before, which is actually a good sign because you have learned your lesson not to give it all and not to fall too fast and too hard. Okay, so that's a major lesson that you have learned. In the near future, what I see that's really coming in for you, that's really beautiful, is actually 8 of Swords is in reverse. Okay, and this is a self-image change about you, Taurus, because you are magnetic, you are amazing, you are gorgeous, wonderful, you are dedicated, you are saucy, girl and boy, you got the sauce. You are dauntless, you are undaunted. Okay, you are brilliant, your heart is one of gold. So what's happening for you is there is a major shift coming in for you of your self-image. Okay, how you view yourself in your relationships, and even how your person is going to view you. This is in reverse, the 8 of Swords. If it's in upright position, if you can see, her reflection into the mirror, she's tied up and her eyes are tied up too, right? But if it's in reverse, it means that you're gonna finally release the self-image about yourself that you might have had in the past. Oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, you know, I don't know how to proceed forward, whatever with these connections. You already have gained the confidence to really nurture yourself and to nurture your relationship and embody that Queen of Pentacles energy, because you know you are it. You are the it girl, you are the it guy. Whatever it is that you set on your mind, that you achieve it. And honestly, I'm just gonna throw it out here right now. People who have been with Tauruses, you know, intimately, they cannot forget it, because you probably effed their brain cells out of them, because you have one of the longest, if not the long-lasting energy when it comes to intimacy and sexual intercourse. Okay, so one of the things that I see happening is that this person, this just came out of nowhere, is definitely craving for your body. They're craving to connect with you on an intimate level. And even if they go out there and if they're trying to explore other options, they're still gonna realize that they can't forget about you. I don't know why this past person is keep popping up. They might be bombarding you with text messages and returning to you or whatever. But there's also the new energy that somebody that's actually, you already might have had an experience with the new person, but I feel like that this is someone that really honors your body, and they want to love you, and they want to show you that they respect you. They respect your body, okay? They don't take you for granted. In the near future, with the 7 of Pentacles, I strongly feel like that this connection is going to be nurtured and going to be grown. And definitely, I see you being in this energy of like, let's work it out together. And you also are going to communicate with this person with the King of Swords energy, as I mentioned earlier, being very specific about your words, that you're going to be telling this person, you know what, these are my expectations, deal makers, deal breakers in a relationship, so I expect you to also live up to them as well. You're gonna create these co-creation of the relationship together. It's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street, okay? So I feel like that you've been very patient, and you are very patient sign actually, but wait until you lose it, and then the gates of hell will open. Okay, so you have been very patient in terms of like just, you know, taking your time, healing yourself, and not being in a rush and not being desperate, and the universe is going to reward you for that patience. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, the 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Again, King of Swords. So trusting your intuition when it comes to moving forward with this relationship is going to play a major key here for you, Taurus. because it all comes down to trusting your inner knowingness and hearing to your inner voice. The High Priestess is the energy of she's someone that knows the secrets. She's someone that's very aware of what her subconscious mind and dreams are telling her. You could also be seeing some dreams and wanting to decode those. So if you see something in your dream that you want to make sense of, you can look it up, and also just pay attention to how you were actually feeling at that moment in your dream when you remember it. Eight of Pentacles is about, the energy of working it together. There is Seven of Pentacles, okay, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So from 7 to 8, there is that phase of having a clear communication with the King of Swords. This person, the King of Swords, is facing straight forward, okay, not to the left. It's not a side face profile, it's straight looking, and that's what you're gonna actually do, basically looking into the eyes of this person and say, hey, this is the type of communication relationship that I'm looking forward to, and let's take action, let's make it happen. Just like the king has the sword in their hand and they're ready to take action. Okay, and it takes both ways to work through, and this is Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You see how this person is working on the pentacles. There is one at the bottom working on the other one, and then the city is behind him, and he has already built this. So this is basically, this connection is going to require both of you working together and making it happen. It's a two-way street. It takes two to tango. I think I've had a reading for you like probably a month ago. I still remember that. I remember the readings that I do for each sign because I feel very connected to the stories, okay? This is a journey that you and I are going together. So it's about trusting your intuition in the near future. A huge self-image change, perception of yourself is coming. You're rejuvenating the change about yourself. And let's see what is the final advice from the universe. Queen of Swords. I protect what matters to me. This is the message, and I feel like the universe is saying your intuition is telling you what matters to you is your heart, your energy, your love that you have and that you bring the whole table. So that's what you're gonna protect. And being selfish is totally, absolutely normal for you. So my beautiful Taurus, this was the story that I had for you, and I genuinely appreciate you. Protect your heart, guard your heart, know that you are worthy, you're loved, you're one of a kind, you're one of one, and you deserve the best, okay? We're not rushing into things, we're not crazy like them other girls. We take our time and we know that we deserve the best, and it's coming in for you. So that's what I had for you. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.